my eggs before butter, after butter. These delicious strips, cheese and pasta. They're not as nice as, no, they're not as nice as I thought. They're not the ones I thought they were. This little snail I've got to rescue. I've got my Waitrose cup of tea here. This outfit I've devised for Kirsten. I don't quite know if this works. I don't think it does. The little top's cute, but that I don't think it works. I'll have to find her a skirt to wear. What about this for Undine? It's just old bits of material that I've got lying around. I'll try and make dresses for some of the dolls. See what I can do. Yeah, try and get creative. Poor little somebody's coming all damp, sitting on dishes again. Oh, funny little paws. I've got another name change. I named this dolly Meredith a long time ago, and for some reason it's been, I don't know, I can't seem to see that is her name, so I've called her Meadow. So she is now Meadow. I think that suits her more, like a sunny meadow. Yes, very nice. And this is still Renata. I had named her, I think, Myrna originally, and then I thought, well no, my city dolly with the shorter hair, she's Myrna, so this is Renata. And she's still Renata, it suits her. And this is Summer. This is Summer, even though her shoes look rather winterish, but they're very nice shoes. I wish they did more shoes like this, because I've got dollies that could really do with these shoes. And but I don't want to change them over. I could change them over, but then she came with these originally in her box, so. And this, of course, is our Bobby. We've seen her quite a lot, and so I don't. She needs no introduction because we've seen her quite a few times already. Oh, funny little paws. She's been in sleep all night on the bed. At least she's been in here. I had to dry her when she came in. Poor little paws came in all damp and all wet. Had to be dried. Not good for a little cat to be out in that when she's got all this trouble. So pretty, always sitting on my computer. So funny little paws. So pretty. It's time we went to bed. Beddy buys. That's 5:30 in the morning. Oh, funny little somebody. Are you going to stick that paw out again? He's got to go away now. He's got to go away now. Yes, it has. He's trying to stop me putting it away by putting a paw out on it. Funny. No. Oh, funny. Funny. You're funny little paw. So comical. Oh, knocking things all over the place. You are a funny little somebody. Very comical. My little snail walking about on my bed. I think it just left something on there as well. It must have got stuck on my bag when I put it down in the path last night. Dear. Apparently these aren't, according to my friend, he said these aren't actual snails. These are like little slugs that have a shell on their back. I should put it safely outside after getting rid of that, and put this little thing safely outside. I don't believe it. There's another snail had come in. It was on my bag. And that's why I hope there's no more like over there on it. I hope there's no more in my room all over everything. I only discovered these by chance today. They've been there all night on my bag. I don't know how many more I might have brought in. I only stood it in the path for about a couple of seconds. I have all these good intentions and I'm not going to load myself up with a load of shipping, and I always end up with a load of bags to get on public transport. Dear bag lady. It's a rather nice bag from Home Bargains. I've come into an Argos because I'm absolutely loaded up with stuff here. No place to get into an Argos. Frankie Stein doll. I've never seen so many Thai tea latte, Thai tea latte baby lips as they've got in Home Bargains. Look at that. Look at all these with the webcam, but I'm pleased with that Frankie Stein doll. I can just stare at those infernal wood pigeons that just make my telly tree and keep me awake at 4 in the morning when I'm just trying to get to sleep. You can hear wood pigeons here, they're everywhere. That's what you can hear in the background. I thought these were going to be the separate ones I got before, but they're not. Still, they're nice. Cookies and cream. Got a Britney Fantasy for only £8.99 from Home Bargains. And that is a bargain, I must say. Nice, Wavels, Feeling Better, Doing Better, Milk and Peanut. Oh, that's rather nice. Milk and Peanut is a perfect combination of delicate milky inside full of crunchy peanuts and sweet biscuits covered with white glazed compound. Not compote, compound. Oh, nice. There they are. There's the try one. Try it. Nice. I do rather like this. I got from Home Bargains. They're the Care Bears from Home Bargains. Oh, here I am in Asda, and I'm hearing on the news today that Asda and Sainsbury's are going to combine and become one. After the way Sainsbury's treated me, we lose, it'll be like losing Asda and Sainsbury's, and you'll just end up with one. Will they be called something different? And so then I'll just going back to Tesco. Well, I mean, I never left Tesco. I don't go there very often, but I'll be going to Tesco instead if Asda's going to be combined with Sainsbury's after the way Sainsbury's treated me after years of loyal service. I know I shouldn't keep on about it, but I hope some of these clothes are going to fit Barbies. I'm hoping these are going to fit Barbies. I love that dress, that's why I'm buying it all, that dress. Well, I'm very disappointed because the Sparkle Girls outfits do not fit Barbie dolls. I mean, it goes on her, but it's too short, doesn't cover her properly. So yeah, so oh, this stuff started. Look how dark, look how washed out it is. That's because it's an overcast day and it's hang on, let me put the light on. Sorry about this, I have this trouble every time. I hope this has made a bit of difference. Remove anything that's dark. Right, the haul. Home Bargains. They only had like a few of these left, so I thought, okay, they're useful. there was two that were scratched, and this one was like dented in, but I was able to undo it and push my finger in the bottom bit and straighten it out. But it's nice glitter. This is what I mean when I was talking about that lovely satchel they had at a Smiggle store that I wanted to buy, but it was only a smooth glitter surface on the bit that you hold against, the side that you hold against you. All the rest, the glitter was exposed, like on these headbands of mine, and like on these, which is all rough. And that catches, believe me, that catches in everything. And you'd end up with all your threads pulled out. You'd acquire bits of fluff that would be stuck to the glitter particles as your bag would be covered in bits of fluff and fibre. So I never bought one, otherwise I would have done, because it was lovely. Anyhow, I got this from Home Bargains as well. I'm not really mad on, I mean, I'm not too keen on that, but the pattern, but it's all right. It's a bit sort of, I don't know, twee and for my taste, but it's quite nice. To me, it looks like the kind of thing a fussy old lady might like, and yeah. There's only one left. These are lovely Butterfinger cups, the coconut flavour. And this, I couldn't resist this. I'm always saying I couldn't resist something or other, aren't I? From Home Bargains. Sweet like candy, I presume that's supposed to say. There. It's on a chain, a carrying chain, which I hope doesn't cause nickel allergy. I've just got paper inside. I'll leave it in there for now. Otherwise it'll go completely flat, knowing me. See, it's a... You can have it like that, or no doubt you can put it like a cross body, which is probably a better option. And that is pretty. So nice. I did show it with the camera already, so you've seen it. So let's look at the other things. I got loads of things from Home Bargains, and a few things from Asda as well, and loads of nail polishes and makeup from Home Bargains. These are very nice. Wavel, Feeling Better, Doing Better, Milk and Peanut. I did show it yesterday, they're nice. And this perfume I've already shown with the camera, but I'll just get it out quickly for you. Where else could you find a Britney Fantasy perfume for £8? I'm not keen on the bottle of that one. I like the ones with the little jewels all stuck to them. But I quite like Britney perfumes, or the Fantasies anyway. I'm not keen on Curious. I didn't like that one so much, but this one. I like the original Fantasy best. Let me tip these things out, otherwise all you'll hear is a load of infernal rustle. I hate the rustling. I mean, some people may think it's ASMR, but I don't. Get the rustling over with, and then we'll focus on the lovely Asda haul. What's this? Pulsin, raspberry and goji berry. Raspberry and goji raw chopped brownie. I'll open one of those in a moment, but when you saw these aren't the individual ones that I thought they were going to be. Oh, some batteries I got. They were very good value for Duracell. Oh, one of those from Marks and Spencer's, the cappuccino bars and the mint truffle. But you don't need me to focus on those. Let's look at the Care Bears one that I got first. This is, I think this is Sleepy Bear. Which one's this? This is Bedtime Bear, obviously. Bedtime Bear. And we've got reflections going on. If I take them out, they're quite felty. They're really good value. I think they're at 99p. 1.99. They're felty. Oh, I think that's so sweet. Pretty colours. Well, they had another one, a similar colour. Oh, I'm sorry about the squeaking. It's making my teeth red. Oh. It tells you which ones is which. There's also Wish Bear, that one, which is a very similar colour. This is the Bedtime Bear, and he's not the same colour as the Bedtime that you'd imagine. He's more of a dusky blue there, more of a cornflower blue, and he's more of a turquoise. More like my top sort of colour, only a darker shade. Ooh. So that's... Oh, I don't like that noise, I'm sorry about that. This one is... What's this one? He's... Hopeful Heart Bear. Hopeful Heart Bear. Tells you on the back what they are. Oh, the trouble is we've got reflections going on if I don't take them out. Felty. I just think they're cute. This is Funshine Bear. Ooh, he's not very funshine at the moment. The weather's a pretty awful, lousy, rotten, miserable day with weather-wise. He's cute though, and my back's hurting. There's another one here somewhere. Oh, my back. This is Surprise Bear. The whole range is Surprise Bear, Hopeful Heart Bear, Bedtime Bear. I've got all of those. There was Tender Heart Bear. I didn't feel motivated to get him for some reason. I don't know why. And there's Wish Bear, Funshine Bear, Cheer Bear. I didn't get him either. And Harmony Bear. I got Harmony Bear. This is him. But let me show you the others. I didn't feel I nearly got the heart one with a big red heart on the cover, but on the front. But I've seen so many things. I didn't feel motivated for some reason to get that. See, there's the colour Bedtime Bear should be. There's Hopeful Heart Bear and Surprise Bear. I got Hopeful Heart Bear, but I didn't get the other pink one, the Cheer Bear. There's Funshine Bear, which of course I got, and then there's Cheer Bear, which I didn't get. He was like a harsher pink. Harmony Bear I've got, he looks much darker there, I think is a nicer colour. And then Wish Bear, which I also didn't get, because he was almost exactly the same colour. Unless it's a mistake, he was almost exactly the same colour as the one, what did I say that one was called? The other, the one, my memory is like a sieve. I just read something and I've already forgotten what I read. Oh, of course, Bedtime Bear. He's meant to be Bedtime Bear, but look at the colour of him. He's the bright turquoise, which is really nice. I'm not complaining about the colour, I'm just saying it's not correct for what it's supposed to be. Right, I've got all these nail polishes by Olivia Hale. This one's called Lust. Can I get these out? No, they're all sealed in. I'll do probably a separate video looking at those another time, how now makeup, and see what it's like. I'll do a separate, because it's going to take too long. I don't want to delve into all it too much in a whole video. So we'll look at that another time, otherwise it's going to annoy people. It's probably annoy people anyway, but then... Hey ho! Olivia Hale, these were all 99p. Or pound. No. This is foundation. Let me find the till receipt if I can. If it hasn't, I had it here a moment ago. Oh, I can't find it now. Well, you might have known I wouldn't be able to. But they're either, if they're not a pound, if they're not 99p, they're only a pound. They're no more than a pound. I got another one of these. Before I had a rose gold one. This time it's a clear see-through pink one. Here's a lipstick in Naked Mauve. That's that one. You've seen Lust. This one's called Antique Rose. I like the colours that they've got at the bottom. They're not necessarily reflected in the top parts though. Another nail polish, Egyptian Tan. I say we look at all these. Now this is the one that attracted my attention the first time. I think I might have bought this once before. Summer Sky. That's more the colour that the Care Bears bedtime one is supposed to be. This one is nude, this lipstick. But you can see it, the actual lipstick, if you can see that in it, looks much darker than what was shown on the bottom part. This one is Naked Mauve. So we've got a naked, and we've got a mauve, and we've got a naked mauve, which I suppose is the child of the other two. I'm being so silly, I know. I'm getting hot. Oh, hand wipes and Marks and Spencer's. Oh, that's from Asda. From George at Asda. A nice, you know, I like those hair clippy things. And on Thursday I got that from Waitrose from my little friend. And there was a free gift in a, was it Shout or Girl Talk magazine, shimmer palette, which is like a sort of highlighter, very nice. D.G. Thompson and Co. Well, that's just the magazine, isn't it? That's sort of those. I mean, the company that makes those magazines. It's just called Rainbow Glow, but it's really nice. You get, if you're careful and you run your fingers, like say on the yellow one, you'll get just a yellow. You're not going to be able to see that. And if you just do the pink one, you'll get a pink one. You have to use, unless you've got very small fingers, you'd have to use your middle finger. So that is quite a nice, you can use that as eyeshadow or highlighter. There was another item that's on my back. There was this as well, Olivia Hale Blusher Brick. And this one's just called Pink. They also had one called Cotton Candy, but it wasn't, you didn't get the different colours in it, because I think if you're careful you can use those different colours as other things. Some of my favourite Guinness Caramel Chocolate, which I could only ever get from the 99p store before I started seeing it sold at Home Bargains. Showed you that one, Egyptian Tan. This one is called Misty Rose. Is it called Misty? Yeah, it's called Misty Rose. Because it sees the black colour on here, it's making everything go dark. This one's called Oyster Shot. And that's a nice silver with like little flecks of silver glitter in. It's like a satiny silver with flecks of silver glitter, similar to one Essie did. This one's called Mulberry. They had other ones. There was a coral, but I've got so many, and I love coral, but I've got so many corals, so I didn't want to get one. But I won't have time in this haul video to show you all those. So let's look at the Asda haul now. I got a Frankie Stein, because Frankie Stein's the only Monster High doll I really like. So some of the others are all right, but she's the only one I've ever collected, so the only one I know about. I haven't really got many of her. And this was the only one they had anyway, Designer Boutique. So I'm hoping that those dresses are going to fit Barbies as well. And you can paint on them, dress up Frankie, embellish dresses with stickers, design. And that's what Frankie looks like. Oh, they're talking about bees on the radio. Poor bees. They need all the help they can get. It's about time the great general public was re-educated on wildlife instead of being so stupid. Oh, don't want that, get it away! I mean, you know, some people are frightened of being in enclosed spaces or being outside. Does that mean they want all those things destroyed? I'm talking about the sort of people that they see a bee fly past. Oh, kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh. Don't get me started. I just, oh, it makes me angry. And now they're worried. They're thinking, why is the environment like? Those people will be the first to moan if they couldn't get food anymore, and they were told it's because all the bees have died out. They'd be saying, well, why did it happen? Well, you know, got these from Marks and Spencer's. Anyway, I don't want to start pontificating. I do that in all my videos and I annoy myself by listening to it. George Home Easy Care Duvet Set makes a change to find anything in a nice, cute design that is not just a single for a kid. This is a nice double one, look. Quite large, and you get 2 pillows as well with it, which is great. So you've got a mermaid on there, and I like the pillows. It's got dear little seahorses on, because they're endangered as well. See the seahorses in the corner there? I will open this at some time to show you. The 2 pillowcases, really good value. So it's better than anything that Sainsbury's did. I'm annoyed to find out that Sainsbury's and Asda are going in together. I mean, they're not allowed to mention it until next week. I did ask in there when I was in there, and he told me a bit about it. But by the time this video goes in, it'll be past the times. Oh, where are we today? I think it's the 30th, 28th of... No, the 30th. Well, the 29th of... Well, the 29th of April today. So by the time this video goes up, it'll be into May. But as you know, well, you may not know, but I think most people know, Walmart owns Asda, but they don't own Sainsbury's. But Sainsbury's and Asda are going to go in together, apparently, or that they think that's what's going to happen. But honestly, if Asda was going to be owned by Sainsbury's, I wouldn't go there anymore. I'd have a principle after the way they treated me. Never mind, I've said it all before. This lovely bag from Home Bargains, isn't that nice? Sorry if I appear a bit manic, but then I am manic. I got these dollies because I want that dress mainly. I want it for Barbie. I've got a small sparkle girl. I expect you'll just see reflections here. I'm not going to start collecting these if anyone's wondering. No, I'm not. I'm sorry about the reflections. I can't know anything about it. It's the big this to hang from my cherry tree. I was awake. I went to bed early last night. I came home. I went to bed at 12:30, half past midnight. But I was awake longer than when I go to bed about 6 in the morning. I was still awake about 9 o'clock this morning. And then the wood pigeons, those infernal wood pigeons, started outside. So I'm going to hang in the tree and see if I can get up to it. So lack of sleep again makes me even more manic and hyper and in an awful state. And I had loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of sugar yesterday. All I ate all day was sugar. I might as well have eaten 5 bags of sugar. Ridiculous. I know, I must try and stop it. I got this from Asda. Oh, it's a nightshirt. They didn't have my size. I had to get a large one, but still I don't care. I like nightshirts to be large. I like them to be large because you have to wear them in bed, and I got a Barbie one as well. It's a Barbie nightwear set. You've got pyjamas with it as well. I don't wear those. I never wear pyjamas in bed. I have to be really cold for that. I just don't feel restricted. But anyway, couldn't resist that. That's so lovely as a Barbie fan. Oh, we're caught up. There we are, can you see it? Very pretty. So that's very nice. And it's got glitter sparkle on the words. And I got these 99p from Danish Butter Cookies. I'm hoping they're going to be like those delicious ones that I like. You know, they probably aren't, but I'm hoping they're going to be like these, the ones from Poundland, which are delicious. But no doubt I will find out once I open them. They had different designs on the tins. This is the actual one I like the most because I like the pink heart on it. It had all these designs, like emoji. I had these as well. These are the other ones. I believe they're showing the other ones, the other designs. And that's the one I chose. I hope I made it plain. I got Frankie Stein from Home Bargains, and in case I said Asda by mistake, I got her from Home Bargains, and I got the Sparkle Girls from Asda. Just to be clear. You should stay. You should be in here in the warm. It's far too cold out there for a small cat. Absolutely bitter out there it is. It's very cold. Far too cold for a small puss. In the middle of the night, and she gets put out in all weathers. Poor little puss. It's far too cold out there for a tiny cat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No good having your head in shame. Doesn't do up on her. Fits Susie. It just about does up on Susie, but she's perilously close to going into Alice mode when she wears this. Sometimes Susie becomes Alice, and then she's very, very difficult to be near in Doll World.
I met my love upon the way, oh Lord, but she was early.
I mean, he brought Margaret over to England and to the BBC. They had him on one of the
they were addressing Margaret Barry at last
said,
on Radio 4.
What are you doing inflicting a toothless
I did
lie
contact
over
them
gypsy
once
on
about
the British
that.
public. The attitude is, of course, that you can't bring something real in.
Oh, well, I can't get her out tonight. She's going to have to wait until another time. I'd hope the dresses would fit some Barbies, but they won't. They'd only fit her. But I like Frankie Stein, so I'm not sorry I've got her. Oh. Well, I'll do all this tomorrow. Another day. And there's Cinderella, and there's Mermaid, and there's Desdemona. And, what did I call this one? Down here, Cecilia, I do believe. Sitting on the dish again. Always sitting on dishes or standing on it. You think, oh, in the circus. Oh, funny little boy.